Thanks for joining in for pre-release material task 2. If you still remember task 2, as per your task, you're supposed to ask the user to input the number of tickets that he or she wants to purchase. So based on the pseudocode, you're going to see we do a repeat until loop between 0 and 640. So we ask the user to input the number of tickets he wants to buy. We input the number of tickets and then validate it if it is greater than 0 and less than equal to 640. This is to ensure that the number of tickets being inputted is greater than 0, that is between the value 1 and 640 inclusive. Why 640? Because the maximum number of tickets that you can buy is 640. Now you're going to say this is envelope between a repeat until loop. It carries out the validation part. In fact, it is a range check that is being carried out. Now, if you look at the VB version, we are again doing a console.write line. Enter the number of tickets you want to buy. And the number of tickets, we do a console.read line. And we loop until the number of tickets is greater than 0 and less than equal to 480. If you run this code, you're going to see it says, enter the number of tickets you want to buy. If I input a negative value, let's say minus 20, it's going to re-ask me to input the number of tickets. If I enter a value greater than 640, again, it's going to ask me to input the number of tickets because we are doing a range validation check. In this case, if I input a value 120, it's going to give me all the journeys for going up and the different times interval for going up, including the number of tickets that are available. So the first step in task 1 is to ask the user the number of tickets he wants to buy. And then validate if it is between 1 and 480. Now, since we have the array time up, that is catering for the different time up interval, and the array tickets up for the different free tickets available for going up. Now, I do a repeat until. Inside that repeat until, I do a for I to num journey and output the different time journey and the available ticket. This is why you're going to see, based on the outlook, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm asking for a choice. For this, I have input choice up. As comment, you're going to see, I put a comment here. You need to input a choice between 1 and 4. Now there is a range validation check so that I input the value between 1 and 4. Okay, so first, there are 2 choices I'm going to make, one for up and one for down. Then I have a repeat until. If I input a value other than 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to reloop again and ask me to enter the time I want to go up. So choice up can be index 1, 2, 3, 4. Based on that choice, whether it is number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4, I can see if the tickets are available or not. Now, to validate if tickets are available, you're going to see I do if num tickets is greater than tickets up, choice up. Means based on the number of tickets that I'm buying here, I'm validating it if its value is greater than the choice up. To illustrate that, let's take a look to an example of the content of a given array at a particular time. Okay, to help you understand the concept of verification of whether the number of tickets being ordered is available or not, we can look at a simple demonstration here. So first of all, as you know, the program is going to run. Let me close that and rerun my program. It will ask me for the number of tickets that I want to buy. So in this case, let's say I want to buy 120 tickets. So based on this demonstration, we'll assume that the variable number of tickets is currently 120. Now I have 4 choices. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's asking me for a choice up. I know that choice up, if it is 1, there will be 480 tickets available. So in that case, let's say I choose 1. So my choice up become 1. Now, how does the program validate that? As you're going to say, it tells me the number of tickets being ordered is available. Then it asks me for a choice for going down. But how does the validation of the number of tickets happen? You're going to see if the number of tickets is greater than tickets up, square bracket choice up, means I'm looking at the index of tickets up, whether it is 1, 2, 3, or 4. If that value is less than number of tickets. So my number of tickets is 120. So I'm doing a comparison. 120, is it greater than tickets underscore up? So my choice that I've chosen is 9 AM. So square bracket 1. So at square bracket 1, I have the value 230. Now, since this value here is not greater, okay, it's going to say that the tickets are available for the journey. If the value was, let's say, 260. Now, 260 will be greater than 230. This means that I have 230 free tickets available. Then I'm trying to buy 260. It means that the number of tickets is not available in that case. So depending on the choice of whether 1, 2, 3, or 4, we're going to check if the number of tickets available by using the variable choice up, which is greater than that particular value of that particular index. Now I can choose another time up. Let's say 2, and my inputted value is 250. I want to buy 250 tickets for 11. So I just have to check 250, is it greater than the second index value, which is 120. So we know that 250 is greater than 120. Therefore, the tickets are not available for the journey. So this is, I can say, the heart of task 2 for validating exactly if the number of tickets is available or not. Now, if the tickets is available, I will have to do a validation. If the number of tickets is less than equal to, so it may happen that I choose a number of tickets that is not available. Okay. For example, in this scenario, I can again choose 1. Okay. You're going to see it's giving me the train journey, 360 because I bought 120 tickets. The total cost is 6,000. Now it asks me if I want to buy more. So I can just type yes. Now again, I try to order 370 tickets now. Now, 360 tickets are available for journey 1, which is at 9 a.m. I choose again 1. It's going to tell you the number of tickets being ordered is unavailable. How? Because I have chosen 370 tickets and there are 360 tickets available. Again, if you compare, this is choice up, which is 1. For choice of 1, there is 360 tickets available. Now, if this value number of tickets is greater than 360, therefore it is not available. But it's again going to ask me how many tickets I want to buy, because maybe I will want to order at a different time interval. Now I say 420, but I choose a time interval 2 now. Okay, the number of tickets being ordered is available. Now you're going to see if I'm choosing time 11, any time interval before 11 for going down will not be appearing as my choices for going down the train. So before 12, I had the time 10, but since I'm taking the train to go up at 11, I can't choose to come down at time 10. So this is a very important validation, which is catered in the Pseudocode. Let's take a look now. A quick overview. First, I input the number of tickets, validate if it is between 0 and 640, print the different journeys and their available ticket, ask for a choice up if it is between 1 and 4. Next, we verify if the number of tickets is greater than that of the number of tickets available using this conditional statement. If number of tickets greater than tickets up, choice. Otherwise, we'll just say tickets available or tickets not available. Next, the same code is repeated, but with a few changes for journey down. First, I have a choice up that I've asked. Now I have a choice down. Now, if you take a look, here I have for I to num journey. But here, inside the repeat until loop, I have for I is equal to the choice up to num journey. Let's say I have chosen the value 2 here. Okay. Now, for going down, the first journey is not supposed to appear. Okay. So I can say if choice up is 2, I'm going to print for choice down, choice 2 up till 4. If I choose 3 here, it's going to be journey 3 and 4, which is printed. Therefore, I do for choice for I is equal to choice up to num journey. Then I output I the different time interval for the available ticket. Then I ask the user to input a choice down. Now I have to validate if it is a valid choice, less than 4 and not among the other choices that appears before the time journey illustrated for choice up. Now again, I validate if the number of tickets is available or not available. If it is available, now I can proceed by computing the discount. If the number of tickets is greater than equal to 10 and the number of tickets less than equal to 80, it means the number of tickets that are both between 10 and 80, I do 2 manipulation of arrays, one for cost up and one for cost down. If there is a discount, I will have to do num ticket minus num ticket div 10 multiplied by 25. So as you see here, this is normally a totaling statement. Okay, and I keep on totaling the values in two arrays, cost up and cost down. And if it is not between 10 and 80, I'm going to do cost up, choice up plus num tickets multiplied by 25. Let us understand what is happening normally to the array values when an update. So let's have chosen the train to go up at 9 a.m. and the number of tickets I bought is 10. Now, as per my array, the number of tickets up, that is the number of free passengers that I have, is 230, 120, 240, 110. Now, obviously, it is available, the ticket. Now, when I'm computing the cost, is it between 10 and 80? Yes. So I have to compute a discount. Now, the cost was initially 100. So what we need to do, we need to do 100. We need to do 100 plus 10 minus 10 div 10. Okay. In this case, we know 9 tickets have to be bought because there is a discount. Multiply by 25, we're computing cost up and cost down separately. So each time we're adding those values, it's going to update the cost up array. This is why you see cost up, choice up, cost up, choice up, plus num tickets to cater for that particular condition. Same for choice down. We do it. Why multiply by 25 is because one is for the train going up, we pay $25 or whatever rupees. Same for down. In all, it's 50. I've tried to store it separately because for cost 3, we're supposed to find maximum costs for journeys and so on.